In the Kolkata district of present-day West Bengal, the Nobel laureate poet Rabindranath Tagore was born. In the year 1922, Tagore wrote a dramatic work called Mukta-Dhara. This play takes its name from Mukta-Dhara, a mountain spring that flows down the slopes of Uttarakhand and irrigates the plains of Shiva-Tarai. Sadly, the people of Shiva-Tarai are held in subjection by the king of Uttarakhand. To tighten his control, the king desires to construct a great dam to stop the waters of Mukta-Dhara from reaching the plains below. With the help of modern technology and conscripted labor, the skilled royal engineer Bibhuti successfully completes the construction of the dam. However, many lives were lost in the difficult and dangerous process. The mighty engine tower, standing taller than the trident of the temple of Shiva, is now a symbol of pride for the king and the people of Uttarakhand. As the play begins, the king and the citizens of Uttarakhand are preparing to celebrate a religious festival in honor of the machine. They are confident that the people of Shiva-Tarai will forever be at their mercy. Despite the cries of Amba, a poor and demented mother searching for her sacrificed son, and the warnings of the simple, religious folk predicting the consequences of such pride and greed, the hearts of the king and his people remain untouched. However, the Crown Prince Abhijit openly shows sympathy for the people of Shiva-Tarai and protests against Bibhuti's soulless achievement. The prince, being the main focus of the play, represents the love for freedom and empathy for the oppressed. He sees the plight of Mukta-Dhara, whose free flow has been imprisoned by the dam, as the objective counterpart of his own beliefs. The emotional significance of this symbolism intensifies when the prince learns that he is not the king's son, but a foundling discovered near the source of Mukta-Dhara. This unexpected revelation profoundly affects his mind, as he believes his life is spiritually linked to the waterfall. He believes that its voice was the first voice that greeted him in this world. From that moment, thus the fulfillment of the message conveyed by the waterfall becomes the sole purpose of his life, to open paths for the adventurous spirit of mankind. Determined to free the imprisoned current of Mukta-Dhara, the prince sacrifices his own life to force the dam at a weak point he is aware of. Miraculously, he succeeds in his mission. In the captivating play, the leaping torrent, Versiter, the powerful force of the torrent, represents the freedom and turbulence that sweeps away its foster child. If there was a social motive in this play, it would be the pursuit of mystic self-fulfillment, much like the themes explored in Ibsen's later dramas. The author has reintroduced the remarkable character of the ascetic Dhananjaya, who first appeared in the play Prayashita, Atonement, in 1909. In both plays, Dhananjaya teaches the people to resist their rulers' unjust claims, advocating for nonviolence and fearlessness. Dhananjaya passionately exhorts the subject people to hold their heads high and believe that nothing can harm them. By doing so, the roots of violence will be severed, and their true manhood, like a flame of fire, will remain untouched. While the flesh may feel the blow and recoil, they must stand firm and comprehend the deeper meaning. A disciple confesses that they understand Dhananjaya, but not his words. Dhananjaya warns them that without understanding, they are doomed. The personality
and words of Dhananjaya are an astonishing
foreshadowing of the shape the struggle for Indian independence would take under Mahatma Gandhi's leadership. Even in the earlier play, Dhananjaya leads the people in a no-rent campaign, displaying his commitment to justice and freedom. This play by Rabindranath effectively expresses political convictions with directness and force. Furthermore, it is technically sound, devoid of complex subplots or extraneous incidents that could disrupt the flow of the main theme. Additionally, the play adheres to the Greek classical units of time and place. The leaping torrent brims with profound meaning and suggestive themes, leading critics to interpret it in various ways. However, the author gently warns readers not to overlook the play's primary significance, which lies in the psychological journey of the prince. The prince's growing identity with the current of Mukta-Dhara symbolizes a profound connection between his spirit and the torrent. The climax of the play brings forth a tragic splendor of the human spirit through the prince's desperate act of self-sacrifice, leaving a lasting silence that momentarily overpowers any debate or contention. What becomes of the people of Shiva Tarai we have forgotten to explore, adding an element of mystery and curiosity to the narrative. Mukta-Dhara is undeniably a profoundly moving and tightly woven drama by the esteemed author. Renowned critic Mr. Edward Thompson even goes so far as to proclaim it as the best of his prose dramas. While I don't fully subscribe to such an absolute judgment, it is worth noting Thompson's excellent appraisal of the play. Thompson hails Mukta-Dhara as a well-reasoned but highly allegorical presentation of the author's convictions on modern politics, which he has expressed throughout many years. The play is like shot silk, weaving together various strands of significance, suggesting a multitude of colors. Its great accomplishment lies in the synthesis of the author's different convictions and message. The play prominently conveys the author's deep skepticism towards all government machinery
and the abuse of science to serve violence
and oppression. It also reflects his disdain for an oppressive system
of education
and his scorn for race hatred and divisive politics that seek to keep one tribe dependent on another instead of embracing the gift of ultimate freedom. Furthermore, the author believes unequivocally that it is in freedom that one can find God. This conviction resonates throughout the play, underscored by the tender undertone of the free current,
a haunting sound in the soul of a boy
who was nurtured by her as a foster mother, ultimately
her waves majestically carry
away his lifeless body after he breaks free from her chains. Mukta-Dhara presents striking passages that leave a lasting impression. One such moment is when the machine, ominous against the sunset, looms over the land and life itself, transcending even the grandeur of God's temple. Another powerful scene is when the deafening noise of a breaking dam and the raging waters first pierce the air, a recurring theme throughout. The play is the menacing presence of God's mounting anger, fueled by the callousness of humanity's heart and the sordidness of their aspirations. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Mukta-Dhara lies in its depiction of the constant and serene procession of life along the roads. It beautifully captures the essence of existence and stands as the pinnacle of the author's symbolic plays. In conclusion, Mukta-Dhara stands as a truly remarkable and impactful drama, praised for its emotional depth and intricate craftsmanship. Thompson's insightful analysis helps shed light on the play's profound message and its ability to resonate with audiences on a deeply human level.